What is going on, Bucs fans? Evan Wanish here back at you with another video talking about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And today we're going to be sharing an injury update for the Buccaneers. This is on Friday, so Friday's practice. Carlton Davis was a full go at practice today. Devin White and Vita also practiced. So big news there on the defensive front. Obviously, we talked about in the last video about how many injuries the Buccaneers had on their defense and that there was zero offensive players on the injury report. It was all on defense. So looks like Carlton Davis will be able to go. Not sure how well he is, but looks like Devin White and Vita should be able to go as well. Vita did not practice Wednesday or Thursday, but practiced on Friday. Friday is always a pretty big practice, but we do have some more unfortunate updates. Todd Bowles has said Kalijah Kancey, Servase Dennis, and Derek Pitts are out for this game. Pitts came in a little bit against Philly, got hurt. Kalijah Kancey hasn't played since week one. Servase Dennis, I believe, same thing. Both rookies are dealing with some nagging injuries there. And the big one, he also said Jamel Dean will probably be out. So Dean played in the game, got hurt, came back, and then got hurt again. So Buccaneers most likely going to be without Jamel Dean this week. Last week they were without Carlton Davis. This week without Jamel Dean. So again, it's another week for guys like Zion McCollum to step up, D. Delaney to possibly step up. It just presents more opportunity for those guys. And the Buccaneers worked out veteran corners this week. William Jackson III, Tay Hayes. They didn't sign either one of them as of the recording of this video. So I think that means they're confident that, if Dean has to miss this game, that after the bye week he'll be able to play. We shall see, but regardless, the Buccaneers have received some positive news on the injury front, but also some negative news there. The positives being Carlton Davis, Devin White, and Vita Vea in line, it appears, to play. Like I said, you never really know with these things. It looked like Carlton Davis was in line to play against Philly, ended up being inactive. So we will see, but it sounds like they'll be able to go. Big three key pieces for the Buccaneers defense that they need on Sunday to be able to beat New Orleans. If they were without those three guys, I don't know what type of defense they would be rolling out. It would have been tough. Even though New Orleans' offense has struggled this season, it still would have been tough to overcome those absences. So good news that Devin White, Carlton Davis, and Vita Vea sound like they're going to be able to play, but the Buccaneers will be without Jamel Dean and without Kalijah Kancey, who's their 19th overall pick, first-round pick from this year. And I want to talk about this for a second because I know a lot of fans are frustrated and stuff, and I get it. Like, you want to see the first-round pick on the field. I personally think the Bucs rushed him. I've said that before on this channel, that I think the Buccaneers rushed him. He injured his calf early in training camp, missed all of training camp, all of the preseason, and then he practiced the game week and was thrown into the game, ended up getting re-hurt. Obviously, you can't predict that. I'm not blaming that on the Buccaneers, but I felt they could have been a little bit more cautious when it came to Kancey playing immediately. So hopefully he'll be able to go after the bye week. I think the Buccaneers want to be cautious with this because they know how important Kalijah Kancey is to their defensive line and their future, honestly. Like, he has the potential to be one of the better defensive linemen in the NFL. And I think the Buccaneers realize that. I think they don't want to risk anything long term. So that's why I think he's being held out. I know a lot of fans are frustrated because, like I said, you want to see that guy. You want to see that guy out on the field making plays because the Buccaneers spent a higher resource pick on him. But right now, it's just not going to happen for now. Like I said, hopefully the bye week's next week. So hopefully after the bye week, everybody will be healthy enough to be able to go. Jamel Dean being out is a big hit. Obviously, Chris Olave and Michael Thomas there for New Orleans. Somebody's going to have to step up on one of those guys. I would assume Carlton Davis would probably be matched up with Michael Thomas most of the time, but Chris Olave has been really good this year. So Chris Olave is a talented wide receiver. Somebody's got to step up on him. Christian Izien obviously will be most likely playing that nickel role again. So probably Zion McCollum maybe on the outside against Chris Olave. I think it's a big matchup to watch in this one. So, but let me know what you guys think about the Buccaneers injuries. Like I said, we have some positive updates, some negative updates, but more positive, I think, than negative, honestly. Getting Devin White, Vita Vea, and Carlton Davis most likely back for this game is pretty pretty critical, especially considering Vita didn't practice twice this week. Devin White missed practice on Wednesday, and Carlton Davis has missed the past 2 weeks. So I think it's pretty critical in this matchup to get those guys back. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about the Buccaneers injuries. Do you think it'll impact them? Do you think Zion McCollum is the guy that needs to step up? Do you think it's D. Delaney maybe is the guy that's going to step up? Let me know how you think the Buccaneers are going to replace Jamel Dean. Are you worried about the Kalijah Kancey injury? Are you worried about any of the players that are playing? Vita, Carlton Davis, Devin White. Are you worried that maybe the Buccaneers are rushing them back a little too soon? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and go Bucs.